Hey, this is Blaine with Stocks Beer Trading, and I'm looking at stocks on watch here for November the 14th. First one up I have is GFA. Looks like it's going to be coming off this consolidation pattern here. Support held at 360, which was the last time it broke out. We played this back in August, and then again in September. So maybe looks like it's going to gap up towards 4. So if it can break this 4 level, then maybe we're swinging it towards 420 or 440. It's holding up pretty well, so who knows? It might test those highs later this month too. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But for now, I'm watching for this 4 break first thing. Cisco Systems is gapping up off of earnings report last night, so look for this 18 spot to hold. If it can hold in the morning, after this gap up, and then if it holds 18, then look for it to bounce and then reverse and go higher. If it fades below 18, I might work on the gap fill, and then eventually we'll see a bounce play off of it. We'll just have to see where it does from there, but I think Cisco's going to be in play today. HGSH, former runner. Obviously, this thing was huge earlier in the month. Watching for basically follow through over that 3 area. If it can do that, then it might have another leg up. It's not really looking positive this morning, but it's worth watching just to see if it does anything. And if it opens weak and then goes green, it might even be worth taking along for the 3 tests. So we'll just see what it does for us to see if we can get anything out of it there. DVAX, awesome alert yesterday in the chat room. As it was basically just starting to perk up, and then bam, it just popped pretty good all the way to 5. So watch for push over 5 to continue higher. On the 1-year chart, it has room a little bit higher towards 525, 530 for the 52-week high test there. But for now, let's just see if we can get back through 5. And it's going to gap up and probably test it right out the open, and possibly get a push over that 5 spot. So just keep that on watch there. CLNE, nice run yesterday, gapping up this morning. Probably that's yesterday's high is 1260 there. So if it can bust through 1260, it might go higher. So it's going to test it right on the open, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. I think it probably has at least 13 in it if it goes. Tier, I like this daily chart for the 455 break for continuation. It's had 3 strong up days though, so it might be due for a pullback before it goes higher. But nonetheless, it's worth watching. I think eventually this will break out and make new highs. Let's look at the yearly chart here, and we'll see that it's pretty much approaching those levels too. 480 looks like the absolute top so far. So 455 and then about 480 there. If it can get through those levels, then I wouldn't be surprised to see it get 5 plus after that. ENZ needs to break 280. I think it probably gets a pushback towards these highs from earlier in the month if it goes. Looks like it's going to try to do something here. It's a big spread in the morning though, so we'll just have to wait to see till volume comes in and actually gets a push over 280 or not. IDIX been on a huge run the past few days. If it can get back through 5 and hold it, then I think it even has room to 550 or even 6. Not saying it goes right away, but it definitely has to hold this 5 and close above it again, and then I think it'll continue higher. CLSN, nice run since it came off this consolidation here. Kind of broke that 465 area, and then pretty nice 3 up days there. This level is going to be a little bit of resistance right there at about 540, and then big resistance at 6 from this last run. So keep those in mind if you want to try to play it. Just watch to see if it can get through this level here first, and then maybe that would be your target level. Or if it can break out over 6 in the next few weeks, then it could run again. CTLE and OTC stock with some volume the past few days. Definitely something's up here, either promotion or some news out. I didn't look, but I mean, if the news has coincided with the promotion, that's probably even better for it. But nonetheless, just keep it on watch. I think you should be watching intraday dips, and just be careful though, because they could tank it at any time. I'm not sure the group who's running it yet. Like I said, I haven't really looked into it all that much. I just noticed the chart, and it just looks like one of those charts that is promotion style and could get going. I mean, because there's no volume at all, and then all of a sudden big volume hits. There's not much to explain that except for someone's promoting it right now. So it's worth watching though. And the last one here, AMD, looks like it's gonna trade down just a little bit, but as long as 2 holds, I think this sucker, hopefully will get a bounce soon. I would love to play it. I scalped it yesterday for a quick 10 cents, but I would love to play this thing higher, and hopefully we get some news out of it somewhere along the way to bring back some buyers. But so if you do try to play it, your stop would be in case this 2 area fails. Just keep that in mind, because it looks like, I mean, there's plenty of support there right now, but if it fails, then it'll fall off again. So use that area as a stop loss. So there you have it. There's some stocks to watch for November the 14th. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Just shoot me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you in the chat room.